We have now broken into the top 20. That is all that remains here in Season 2 of the Marble Survival Tournament. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. A brand new course awaits our competitors after one that took some 40 seconds longer than normal last time out. Those who did survive it, though, they've had a little time to rest, but now we throw a brand new configuration at them, and it will be testing. The side sweepers, we will see them higher up the course. Whack is back. The flippers look to be pointed inward, two of them side by side. The ball-bearing bashers will be released, and as you can see off the edge of your screen there, it will funnel right down into the clothespin snappers. The ball-bearing magnets are waiting. And so too are these competitors, at least the ones who are not shaded in red. Astron on down, they are eliminated. We are left with the top 18 marbles. Who will survive after event number 5? We've got 15, 16, and 17 rounds on tap here today. Ready in the blocks. And we see 5 marbles sliding to the side, this time after a couple tried it in the last event to see if that would have any benefit. Suddenly moving away. Not sure that it really has, nor did that express lane up top really give that much of an advantage either. Colors upon colors. Oh, we heard the side sweepers. One of them released. That is the top one. Will the bottom one get triggered? Not yet, and most of the marbles are already by. No deployment of the whacker yet. Looking at the marbles that are at least on screen here, we see Tarako at the back. Misty from the Hazers is also back there. We'll see if anybody else is higher up the course, but so far they get through the whacker without it moving. Lucky for them. Logjam starting on that top green triangle, and it is once again Misty who is being left in the dust farther down the course. Oh, what a move! With some speed at the end was that Wispy, who shot on by Radiance and Diamond to get that win. Whoa, one of the ball bearings got some air and was collected on one of the magnets down below. No marbles were caught, but is it Raspberry Racers that will be eliminated here? Well, 15 have finished. I believe we have 18 that were left. Hop and Tarako are stuck. There is Tarako, appears to be fairly high up on the course. Haven't seen Hop yet. I've not seen that marble yet, but if Tarako was caught higher up the course, and that's exactly how it happened right there, then the O'Rangers marble is eliminated. And that is the determination. Tarako had a great run, flirted with disaster on numerous occasions, and ends up finishing in 18th. Wispy from the Midnight Wisps gets the win and will have that priority lane to start round 16. Marbles can't see that ball bearing once it drops, but they can certainly feel it. And that first drop, that is often when they start to slide to the left. Not so this time. So I mentioned last round, didn't seem to have too much of an advantage. Well, the marbles have quickly learned, and they did not do it this time around. Raspberry Racers at the back with Rezi. Speedy is also back there, but is moving forward as they go through that minefield. All of those little points. Now, the slalom back and forth. Dash from the Turtle Sliders off to the left there. There's the whacker. It started to wind up. A couple of hard hits, but so far, most marbles being sent down the course or sideways. I think Pinky Panther was one of the recipients that went laterally, but nobody really was hurting too much. Let's see down below here. Oh, what a finishing move. Diamond saw it done by Wispy last time around and said, I'm going to try that. Goodness, those ball bearings, they get airborne and they carry some energy. Question is, who will be eliminated? Looking farther on back, was that Rezi still in there? Well, there is Speedy, but where is everybody else? Speedy is looking like the last marble on course. Yes, there is 16th finisher in Resi. Speedy not living up to the name this time, and will be eliminated. This is a run of shame at this point. Just desperately trying to get down the course as quickly as possible, hoping nobody's going to notice, but managing to hit every single rake that is laid at that marble's feet. Speedy is out and will finish in 17th. Still looking okay at that point. Here's the whacker when it got going. Hop was delivered through it rather expediently, as were several others. But yes, at this point it was all lost for Speedy. You could see the motivation completely gone. It was just letting gravity do its thing at that point, not fighting it. Resigned to the fact that this marble did make it almost to the halfway point of this competition. Diamond from the Blackjacks, having a pretty good run so far in these tournaments. We'll have to see here in race 17 if that marble can survive the final elimination of the event. Hard into that red block goes Diamond, but picking that center lane and dashing off. Pinky Panther was toward the back of the field there, but we'll see as things move in this stratifying portion of the course. Lots of time to be gained or lost here. Side sweeper up top has been triggered, not so on the bottom. Brief glimpse that we got, it was still Pinky Panther in last. Here comes the whacker, starting to spin. Most marbles smartly taking that top line because that's the way that the whacker's going to help you get through it. If you try to go in the middle, you're going to go backwards. Pinky Panther has caught the back of the field and looks to be moving forward, not in last anymore. Great recovery after a very rocky start. Several marbles farther on back. Down at the finish line, they go side by side. Dash manages to shoulder hop aside and will get the win and the priority lane for event number 6 and round 18. Now in the run down to the finish. Misty gets in front of Wispy and swacks. Radiance is off the back of the pack and still not seen, and that's because Radiance is stuck. The Solar Flares run in the Marble Survival Season 2 tournament is done. Swacks getting shoved aside by that side sweeper. Several marbles hitting that attenuator, and we have seen that catch out several over the course of this tournament. There is the point that Radiance got stuck, almost made it, just needed half a rotation more, and couldn't get it done. Half of all of the field has been eliminated. Dash with an incredible move. Remember, it's not the finishing banner back there, it's the entry point into that funnel, into that pinch. These are the marbles that remain. Is your favorite still in the mix? Will they make a run at the tournament? You don't have to win every single round. You just have to avoid finishing last. And so far, everybody's still on that screen, not in red. They've done it. Can they continue?